Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SPASRO. Subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. If your birthday is on this day, kindly comment your name and birth year, so let the mother know about it. Let other connect with you. For personalized horoscope or astrology report, contact us by email, which we provide in the description. Format to send us an email: your name, date of birth, month of birth, year of birth, time of birth, location of birth, with country and full-size photo of you. Check description for the updated offer and payment for services which we provide. Today we are going to see about birthday of June 22nd. Life hack number 22. Individuals are exceptionally unpredictable, and every one of them has something extraordinary about them. Nonetheless, they are not heartfelt when all is said and done. Not many of them will in general have more connections outside marriage, yet just for sexual delight. This isn't valid for all number 4 guys on the grounds that a little level of them are faithful and would permit their accomplices to rule them. Number 4 individuals are not coy, and they are exceptionally devoted in their connections. Regardless of whether they have sexual connections outside their marriage, their accomplices can't find this, as they stay devoted to their accomplices. Individuals brought into the world on 22nd of any month are by and large steadfast with their accomplices when contrasted with individuals brought into the world on 4, 13, 31 dates. Number 4 individuals are touchy, because of which a great deal of number 4 individuals end up in separate. They individuals ought to be cautious while getting married, as the majority of them are unfortunate with regards to marriage and connections. Just number 2, 6, 8 can deal with them. In case you were brought into the world on the 22nd day of the month, you are very spiritualist and will overall use your normal gifts to help you with overwhelming the workspace. While you have a huge load of energy which you put into your own associations, you should think about secret foes who will make life a touch more tangled should they discover your inadequacies. You are proper to designing, homemaking and occupations which require a respectable proportion of legitimate capacities. The number 22 is seen as one of the master numbers in numerology. You will be vehemently created and have a down-to-earth viewpoint. You will be lenient. You may go through sudden changes and ups and downs in your life. This will focus on you sketchy as, and you won't have the choice to take your own options. In this way, you will search for other people's recommendations and thoughts and work as demonstrated by them for the term of your life. You are not a materialistic person. You are least contemplated accumulation of wealth. You are just in some cases powerful in the regular issue. If by chance you do get cash, or have it given to you by someone, you use or spend it in a way by which others are by and large stunned. You should fight a ton in your life, and you may have to face various movements as well. In any case, you will get accomplishment and achieve affirmation in the later piece of your life through your undertakings and confirmation. You have an astoundingly settled, vain and a reformist nature. You will be skewed towards the abused and penniless people and work for their improvement. You will regularly establish bogus connections in spite of the way that you would not kid about this. This way you will make various enemies who plan against you. Concerning, you may encounter the evil impacts of desolations in head and back. You may have diseases which can't be easily re-established. You may similarly encounter the evil impacts of overpowering ailments like cold and hack. Having carrot juice and beet juice will wind up being valuable to you. You are a specialist in each work and perform it promptly and capably. You approach your life in a conscious and valuable way. You may be skewed towards mystery. You may not get a great deal of help and comfort from your family members. You may much of the time have stands out from your mate and track down your married life upset. You may flourish and secure accomplishment in administrative issues, if you are maintained by your life accomplice. You will prosper as in business. You have remarkable potential as a pioneer. You are a facilitator or producer of a foundation or business. You have a fantasy and the ability to show up it. You have the cute of concerning exceptional strength. Anyway, then again, you can be significantly terrified of the parts of your craving. Your answers will overall be uncommon. You keep your own recommendation and have a great deal internal strength. You may quietly feel that nothing will look at your novel dream. Subsequently, you can get some separation from your goals. This can achieve colossal dissatisfaction to you should you atonement your dream, taking into account fear of disillusionment. Your test is to start your endeavor nearly nothing and advance toward expanding it to its full augmentation. You have a present for seeing both the nuances of a plan and how it should spread out. You are exact and patient. You can advance toward an issue intentionally and methodically. Then again, you can be restless and persevere through grave inquiries regarding yourself, which you moreover will overall stow away. You have remarkable insight. Your nature is astounding, and you should rely upon your first impressions. You are both logical and hopeful. You will in every day need to ground your principles in reasonable procedures. You are not one to appreciate a ton in blustering plans to benefit their own. You have epic potential for progress. Various who have left an enduring stamp on humanity, planners, Nobel Prize victors, driving trained professionals, and officials, have had the 22 unquestionable in their outlines. Zero in on results and progressive capacities help you make your dreams emerge. You have a fantastic complex craftsmanship. Prepared to address and defend the interests of the gathering or attempt. It could well wind up an organization works out. The number representing the 4 components, 4 seasons and 4 times of life. Individuals with spirits, number 4, are dedicated, adjusted and reasonable. All that they need to accomplish is accomplished without help from anyone else. In conversations, they take the contrary position and seldom give free rein to feelings. With blades, see the standards and guidelines, they are attracted to change. 4 signifies accomplishment in specialized zones. Restriction and balance regardless, starting with the method of dressing and getting done with the style of correspondence. Underlined productivity and tirelessness make it possible to interest others on constancy, to propel sureness. Individuals who are put down by the number 4, shut and cryptic. They honor more than some other family ties and the agreeableness of sexual conjunction. From them breathes in the nature of sexuality. Nevertheless, they are not captivated by sex without obligation. They need a commonplace long stretch relationship. Marriage in the presence of youths are dealt with fittingly and proficiently. You are a risk reluctant, shaking and careful. You are very enduring and enterprising, prepared to achieve a great deal of alone without relying upon anyone. With this, the number 4 doesn't guarantee you a splendid future if you don't set critical norms for yourself, yet it lays in you a solid foundation for extra unforeseen development and a lot of capacities sensible for certain specialties. Uranus. This is an incredibly insubordinate, troublesome people who never live by the generally recognized standards, head out an alternate way. They make a pass at social changes, and they are endeavoring to excuse the past. These are benevolent, inside independent people with a non-standard way of life. They try to find whatever number sidekicks as could sensibly be considered typical, show an interest in the supernatural life, worship and like nature. Though people of Uranus are free, they are not closed, and by all account not the only one, focused in on the association. Even after the breaking down of the marriage, they continue keeping up pleasant relations with their past assistant. People of this sort are flexible, very outstanding in their work, restless, they have a fabulous memory and extraordinary various leveled capacities. Extraordinary mixing with people of the principal, second and seventh sorts. 22. You are a purposeful, skilled individual with remarkable potential to comprehend their dome and limit. Focused in on tending to unusual and complex endeavors. You don't waste energy on achieving little goals. It is huge for you to leave your engraving all through the whole presence of mankind. With your number of fate 22, the probability of achieving such goals is generally outrageous. The quantity of solid character with remarkable authoritative abilities. You are an expert laborer, a genuine and dependable individual. Every one of your thoughts depend on useful advantages you consider you're to be as serving individuals. Endeavor to make your vision work out, you need to improve it. Whatever the reason for your commitment, you can accomplish extraordinary outcomes. You have a great deal of benefits, among which is the capacity to think soundly, difficult work, commitment, reasonableness, carefulness, clearness of mind, and high creative limits. Plans to make a flawless picture, an adherent of the praiseworthy method of dress. He sees his focal objective not simply in up close and personal accomplishment. Focused in on serving people, capitalizes on their boundless trust,